Hey guys, Spartan here, and I lost a lot of rank since last video I did. Apparently people want to see more of this, so I'm gonna make more of it. Um, Big balance change just happened, like, today. And so, yeah, the whole meta has shifted, at least I think it will. Probably people are still queuing up with their decks that don't know exactly what the changes are. We're gonna see, people running duplicates in their Reno decks, and then they're going to fail to proc Reno, because that's a new thing. It's just your starting deck. Also, my deck changed very slightly. It now runs 2 copies of Shadow Word Ruin and 1 copy of Observer of Mysteries. Because I played around with that a bunch, and yeah, it seemed to be working a bit better. I think that these cards are all not particularly good against Demon Hunter matchup. I don't know, it's been ages since I've actually seen a Demon Hunter, they just don't show up anymore. I was considering running a second Shadow Word Pain because the Corrupted Shard, the 4 mana, deal 4 damage, lifesteal. One of the cleanest kills you got with that was on the Sickly Grimewalker, the 3 mana 2/4 Demon Hunter thing that gives poisonous. That got changed, so now it's a 4 mana 3/5, so it doesn't kill it easily. Shadow Word Pain still does though. So I was like, okay, if I run against too many Demon Hunters, then... No, not Demon Hunters, Death Knights. I'll swap it out for a second Pain. The healing is, not quite necessary. What the hell? Umberwing? You're running fucking Umberwing, my dude? Let's just play this then. So you get a Counter Spell and a Rat Trap. I don't think I'm going to be proccing Rat Trap this early on in the game. Counterspell, maybe. Crossdrop Viper, okay, no. Not gonna be proccing either of them. Hey, if he drew that at the start of the turn, maybe that could have happened. I honestly do not know what this deck is, so I'm afraid to Dirty Rat before turn 6. Got another Drone Deconstructor. I'll play this one. Higher chance of giving me a more useful card. Okay, I pulled the exact fucking same Drone Deconstructor. Oh, that's bad for me. Also, Ziliax got changed, so now it doesn't have a Reborn. The virus module. Is this still Shopper Demon Hunter? Last time I checked, Shopper Demon Hunter did not run Umberwing. So this guy's got a full golden deck, that's interesting. Well, if this is Shopper Demon Hunter, then I can probably Dirty Rat without consequences. I think I'll save it for next turn, though, because I can then Rat Ruin, because... Obviously, they're going to play their upgraded whatchamacallit. Let's kill that for no reason. All Hog is actually really nice, because it's healing for me. So I get a Wind Fury and a Reborn. Those are both good to tie to my Ziliax if I draw it. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering about these videos, I cut out no games that I do while recording. I know there's a bunch of content creators who make videos of Hearthstone, and they like to cut out everything that is not a win, and I don't do that because then there's like no... Okay, this is not Shopper Demon Hunter, because he just drew a fucking Battle Fiend. What is this dude? Alright, well, I'm gonna Dirty Rat now. No, my friend, it is, in fact, not better than nothing. Yeah. You know what, I'm gonna just play All Hog, hit with my Hidden Gem. Because if this is just an aggro deck that contains, like, no burst, or whatever, or no big late game, then how's he gonna get through my Dirty Rat? And there's even a chance that he just doesn't kill the Hidden Gem. What is that last card? Red card? Yeah. Okay, he does get rid of the Dirty Rat. Well, he has to kill the Hidden Gem, obviously. I have a lifesteal minion up on the board, too. He goes face. Okay. Well, I'm back to full health, so he just attacked face for no fucking reason. There's another Dirty Rat. I kind of need to get rid of these Spirit of the Teams. Wind Fury and Reborn. Whatever. Get that one for myself. I didn't mean to click you again, Anduin. Alright, well, he needs to draw something really good here, otherwise next turn I just get a free Dirty Rat. Rustrock Viper is Mulligan. Also, I turned up the game volume. I haven't recorded Hearthstone for literal years, so obviously, yeah, I needed to change that. I don't know what that deck was. Maybe this is just a weird time of the day to record. Here's the thing. I'm, in case you are unaware of my origins, I am, Australian, so I live in a place where if I queue at normal times, like maybe 4 PM, roughly, which is probably when the, majority of Australians start playing, I will be matched up against, no Americans, and no, not throwing shade here or anything, but, Americans tend to be the easiest to beat. Otherwise, I have to fight against, you know, the Chinese, or whatever.
I can't do that.
What?
I can't do that. I can't do. I can't do that.
Didn't know you could attempt to hero power in the, starting thing. Okay, my opponent mulliganed their whole hand. And I'm going first. So this, shows promise, even though I didn't get a 1-drop. But yeah, one of the reasons why I cut the second Observer of Mysteries from my deck is because late game, all of my minions generate value, which is good off Creation Protocol, except that one. I'm gonna take Mind Flayer Karj here because it is a tempo play, and Confessor Palatrus is probably just too slow against whatever deck this is. I want to keep my health up and develop bodies in case my opponent has a Mining Casualties. They have Lay Down the Law. Okay, that's an odd choice, but it's a good card. And I can do something with that, with like Holy Nova. Okay, I'm gonna fucking drop Lazul, just to see what my opponent even has in their hand. Painter's Virtue, Annoyo Troop. Equality. Well, I'm gonna take Painter's Virtue, because it's probably the best for my deck. If my opponent has a Consecration, they're just gonna blow it here. There's no question. Okay, they have an Uther's Gift for a Consecration. That still counts. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna swing face with Painter's Virtue. I have, surprisingly, 5 minions in my hand. So I'm guessing this is some sort of, big paladin. Not a deck you expect to see, but a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. Right, I could Dirty Rat here, but I'm just gonna play some shit. Reliquary of Souls. Archbishop Benedictus means I can't lose to Fatigue, which probably won't happen. I got a Crusader Aura, that's actually really nice. If my opponent doesn't kill my board, that is. There's a chance that they just can't, though. They do have an Equality in their hand, but... Okay, they have Nomelia. Top deck Nomelia. Kind of a misplay, because they could have healed first. Gained lifesteal on Nomelia, but yeah. I'm just gonna shuffle my opponent's deck into mine. This also lets me see what I can potentially play around. Ipsy Paint Hoof. Oh, that's good. I'm going to just play Mind Flayer Kaj here. And I'm going to steal that. Because while my original deck does not have a bunch of minions that, you know, fit this thing, his deck probably does. He's got Yogg-Saron. He's gonna steal Mind Flayer Kaj now. Which is a huge annoyance. Divine Shield. I got a Divine Shield out of it. Corpse Farm. High Noon Duelist. Oh hey. Could just do that. Nah, I'm gonna Aman'Thul first. I do need to remove Yogg-Saron. Aman'Thul is a 6/13 as well. Oh, that's good. So Reform just super boosts my deck, but I feel like this opponent's deck is already like a pretty heavy. I'm gonna kill that because I know he has an equality in hand. Factory Assembly Bot, son of a bitch. If he plays the big Annoyer Troop, okay, I can just steal whatever he plays, but that's another Painter's Virtue, okay. Oh, he got the best treasure, really. Son of a bitch. There's Amatus. There's my Pipsy Paint Hoof. This is like one of the worst legendaries. Like, why is anyone running this? Go ahead, hit the 4/4. Alright. I hope this doesn't pull the Annoyer Troop. Okay. Set the attack and health of all enemy minions to 2. Goodbye, your Amatus. And I'll heal my face. Right, so there goes a bit of his removal. And I have a thingy that survives the entire enemy board. Obviously, he does just trade everything he has into it. The assembly bot is also kind of fucking annoying. But if it does kill Pipsy, I get a surprise turn off on him because I have a Crusader Aura. I'm gonna steal that. Obviously. So much damage do I have here? Not enough to kill, probably. Right, so that's mine now. I can attack with my face. Rat Trap. Turn the Tides. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 18, 21. Okay. Play the other Ziliax too. I doubt he could fully clear my board with all the Divine Shields and whatnot. I'm gonna go face with the others. There's one hell of a Pipsy Paint Hoof. I wish I had the mana to play Crusader Aura, because then that's just easy lethal. I may have some pretty easy lethal as well, considering that the Annoyo troop leaves behind 3 Annoyo Trons. Oh my god, that's pretty good. Okay, that does that. Then I induce insanity, and the Annoyotrons fuck each other up. Operation Protocol. Holy Nova, Crusader Aura. Hey, hey, hey. I didn't even need Crusader Aura there, that was just for the memes. But yeah, that was a deck I've never seen before. Maybe I'm queuing at a time where everyone is just playing their original decks. And that's why I have good win rate. I don't know. Or maybe people have decided to crack out their original decks just because the meta tyrants are gone. I will say, the change to Boom Boss Throwgun has made my deck actually worse against Warrior because it benefits from stealing cards from my opponent's deck, aka the TNT with Benevolent Bankers, which you see here. But, yeah, it's not very good at doing that if the bombs get shuffled into my deck, aka I can't actually steal them. So that's annoying. Also, I'm going second against the fastest aggro deck in the game right now. So maybe this is a blunder. Not blunder, a lost game already. Well, my opponent is seemingly AFK. And I'm not even going to cut out this game because it still counts. I'm just going to jump cut every now and then just so you can see my opponent has decided to queue into nothing. Oh hey, my opponent came back.
I love a little fiddle.
Well, unfortunately I'm not showing him mercy because he has wasted my time. Yeah, good luck beating this when you've AFK'd your first 4 turns. Congratulations, you did nothing. Yeah, maybe don't go and grab your coffee as soon as you press, you know, queue up. Hey look, it's a mage. Mage is surprising because Mage got nerfed this patch indirectly by having the Miracle Salesman Snake Oils cost 1, which does not affect like any decks except Mage because they only play it with Sif. So, is this going to be an actual Mage deck with Sif, or is it going to be Elementals? It is going to be Sif because you would not run that in an Elemental deck. Blah 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 blah. That's a good summon sound. Basilev is actually kind of a good in Death Knight matchups, but not against this one. Forge. So that's Molten Rune. It's the only Forge card that Mage runs. Okay, yeah, this is fucking Sif Mage. In case you couldn't tell by the Sif that I am holding here. Well, I have one spell that does direct damage. Strange, wasn't Sif +2 spell damage by default?
Turn down that racket.
Shut up. Well, what minions does this deck actually run? None, I think. I'm just gonna go face. I know this deck is mostly removal, but at the same time, it's a combo deck. I need to go face. This isn't an aggressive deck, but... Okay, there's 2 random nature spells. It doesn't actually benefit Sif because they're all nature spells. No, I was Watcher of the Sun. Odd. I'm gonna play my own here then. Just a cover. That's a good line. I like Plagiarizer just as flavor itself. Also, it's a pirate, so in case I find something to randomly discover the one amalgam band, this counts as a pirate. And I do run an elemental, an undead, a demon, and something else. A mech, yeah, Ziliax. So I can actually get a fair few cards off that. That's probably a nice barrier that they got up there. If it's an explosive runes, I'm just gonna play that first. There's a molten rune. Right, can I grab Infinitize the Maxitude? Conductivity and digging straight down. Those are the nature spells that they got? Really? I'm gonna take Sleet Skater because armor against this deck is kind of good. I'm gonna play this here because... they do have Conductivity digging straight down, which is actually a really good, like, combo. It's gonna give them 3 Excavate treasures, and if they're going to pull that on me, I don't want him hitting these 3 minions, I want him hitting these 3 minions. Ideally, I'd have a big minion over here on the right, so that in order to Conductivity digging straight down, it only hits 2. No. Okay, he's hitting the big minions. Which means I keep my hidden gem, at least. Also, I get a 4/4 here. Also, he just filled up his hand. Full damage +2. I might forge Molten Rune here. Harvester of Envy actually lets me steal Sif from my opponent. Shut up! Maybe I cast this right now. If I can get my opponent to play defensively here, then that means... Yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna cast that now. Because if my opponent plays defensively... Oh, wow. Recurring Molten Rune. Yeah, if they play defensively, yes, let me repeat myself 5 times in a row. Then I can just worry about stealing Sif, and they are playing on the back burner. Okay, they have some healing. Right, well... This is like one of the worst board clears of all time, so I'm just gonna do that. And next turn, I'm going to steal Sif. Now, my opponent still can use Reverberations, which is annoying. Oh, maybe actually I kill Kalecgos. Kalecgos makes his first spell each turn cost 0. Yeah, I need to remove that. The Sif is at 4 spell damage. Means that does 7 and 7. Yeah. Void Scripture is annoying.
More food for the master!
I'm also kind of worried that that is explosive runes. Because if that is explosive runes, then I lose my win condition combo of stealing Sif. Okay, it was not, in fact, that. Azurite Vein. Well, I have 37 health here. There goes a Wisdom of Norganon. Wisdom of Noggenfogger. This mage has not played, hasn't even forged a Molten Rune yet. Just raw dogging Infinitize the Maxitude as well. There's the new buffed Sunset Volley. 9 mana. Right, if they have Reverberations, I don't think I'm ready to actually cast that yet. Here's the thing, it's I'm playing Chicken against this mage. I'm gonna take Twilight Torrent. Cast that. And this is a shadow spell, but I will use it to kill that thing. Well, at least you can't really sift reverberations anymore, because it's too expensive, mostly, if you're going for an OTK. I kind of wish I had more spell schools, because then I could sift lethal. He's probably going to trade and kill my board, because Kalecgos demands an answer. His Reverberations in Kalecgos. That does not benefit him directly. I do need a way to kill Kalecgos, though. There's Aman'Thul. Actually, that's a hell of a top deck. So, I remove that, which is annoying me, and I remove this because his Kalecgos has 1 HP. These all suck. I'm just gonna say it. And I'm gonna play Observer of Mysteries to screw with his mind. Explosive Trap, Azurite Vein. Those are not good against this deck. Now, that is an Azurite Vein, so I don't need to worry about that. Actually, do I have lethal here? That means I have 8 spell damage, meaning this does 11, 11. That does 22. 23, 24. Actually, I can't use Aman'Thul's power because he's frozen now. Well. That's my Sif now, bitch. As long as he doesn't have a second Reverberations and a shit ton of spell damage. Okay. Killing Sif here would be best, so it means that he can't abuse it. The Badlands Bandits. Another Sunset Volley. Weight of the Worlds. Yeah, I have lethal. Actually, no, I don't have lethal anymore. Yeah, he killed Sif there. Kind of annoying, but... Oh my god, he's got more freeze abilities. How many does this bitch have? Well, I've got to cast Ruin. I could have, in theory, synchronized as well, but eh. I think I gotta fucking stop him from killing me, somehow. For 2 rush minions, they cost 1 less. I have 1 rush minion in my deck in Ziliax. You can have that, I don't care. I was hoping to get Holy Nova there. That Sunset Volley actually kind of screwed me a bit there. Don't tell me he has lethal. Does he have 9 damage from hand? Frostbolt Molten Rune. Yeah. Really now? I lost to Yogg in the box. It wasn't even a spell-only one, where it has the ones that always cost 5 or more. No. Well, that's what happens when I don't include, I don't remove the losses from the videos. And again, obviously that makes it more, risky, not risky, what's the word? High stakes. But yeah, I didn't draw a single Holy Nova. I didn't draw either of my, Benevolent Bankers either. I haven't seen any of them aside from that one time where I had them both in my mulligan.
The light shall bring victory.
So is this a mech rogue, or is this a shopper? Not shopper, what's the word? Playhouse rogue. Well, I've got one of my ruins in this hand, which is good. Which means I can kill whatever board he plays down late game. Swashbuckler. I think this is the weapon rogue type. This deck has an atrocious win rate because it doesn't run weapon removal, yeah. It's kind of bad. Maybe I can outvalue them. I think I need to grab a weapon of my own for that to work, though. It also kind of depends on what spells the rogue gets from the Thistle Tea set. And the Kajamite creations. Oh, there's the weapon. I'm considering just gunning Dirty Rat here, yeah. That's not a card that people play. I just stole a Rust Rot Viper. Okay. I'm gonna wait for him to put some durability on that thing. Or until I draw a Power Chord Synchronized so I can get a second one. Mic drop. Got 4 attack. He wouldn't attack Dirty Rat without means to kill it, surely. Because I can just heal it up with a menagerie of healing capabilities that Priest has. I'm gonna cast Grace of the High Father because it's kind of a shit card. Algalon the Observer. Alright, why not? That could be a pretty good disruption card. I think all I need for this deck to win now is a Synchronize. Frost Lotus Blossom, okay. That's a hell of a card to get off Thistle Tea set, because it means he's got another gain 10 armor card in his hand. I think if he attacks my rat, I'll just heal it and then swap to Elgalon's hero power. No, okay. The rat is dead. Prep. Mic drop. 8 power weapon. Pretty annoying. But Rogue doesn't have a board clear, so... Actually kind of hesitant to swap my hero power now, but... I have 2 hidden gems on the board, which means I heal 4 a turn. If he goes gung-ho on his hero power... Not hero power, his weapon, that means I can get more value from Rostrot Vipering it. Stick up. Oh, don't get Heatwave. Okay, he obviously didn't get Heatwave, otherwise he would have snap-picked it. Annoying, but not the worst thing. The hell is that? That's not a real card, you made that up. Aman'Thul, I can steal this. I kind of do want to wait until I have a, I'm gonna get a 6-cost Lifesteal Taunt. I do want to wait until I have, Holy shit, that's the best one. Okay. Yeah, I do want to wait until I have good old buddy, old pal, Power Chord Synchronize. So now I've got a 10-10 Lifesteal Taunt protecting Aman'Thul, which means he has to commit more to his weapon buff if he wants to kill it. And even then, Aman'Thul is enough of a threat on his own. And if he doesn't remove it, I can summon a +2/+2 copy of Mr. Mookla. What a high roll. The only thing probably maybe better is, whatchamacallit. Sylvanas. Sylvanas could be better in theory, but... Yeah, look at all that card draw, Jesus. Does he have more weapon buffs for the Mookla? Obviously he does, he's got like Valera's Gift. Shadow Step. Yep. Let me check what's in your hand. He's got the second Spectral Cutlass in his hand. Which is very annoying. Which means I probably want to wait for that second chord still. Yeah, I'm gonna throw up some secrets here. Azurite Vein, Ice Barrier. That is a potential way to kill Aman'Thul, so I am going to just strike from history here. It's only 1, but yeah. These aren't the best. I guess the Sarian. Yeah, where are my synchronizers? I've got an Ice Barrier right now, so I'm not particularly afraid of dying this turn. If he goes face, then that means he's probably committing like 1,000 buffs to his weapon, in which case I can get insane Rostrot value. That's created by Sonya. Garrosh's Gift. Okay, I can get a shield block from that. He's going to get a Brawl, obviously. That's just the correct play. Please let Aman'Thul survive. If he commits to attacking before he sees the result of the Brawl, that could let me win. Aman'Thul did survive. And he did commit to attacking face with that. Okay, he's a fucking idiot. Right. So... am I worried about him? He probably does not have enough damage to deal like 30 damage to me. Alright, let's summon a +2/+2 Thessarian. Rin can potentially win the game if it discards something powerful from my opponent. I want to put that on the bottom so my opponent can't do more Sonya shenanigans. Surely my opponent doesn't have another 8 damage from hand. No, they obviously don't, otherwise they wouldn't be digging for answers with Kagomite Creation. This is gonna be a Void Shard time to shine here. Gonna hit face, obviously. There is no reason to kill Aman'Thul, he's done his job. What, you're gonna think I'm gonna Divine Spirit Inner Fire him? That's not a thing anymore. He's got nothing left in his deck. No pirates, no weapons. There's the Synchronize. There goes that. Void Shard that. I'll keep that on top because it's fucking useless. And I'm gonna create my second Rust Drop Viper. So my opponent needs to spend 4 mana on the weapon. Actually, no, he doesn't need to do that. He can just Hero Power. But yeah, he's kind of completely screwed here. The Jitterbug. The Jitterbug. Oh no, not my face. Right, let's get a shield block. Going to Holy Nova here. Just smack him up a bunch. There's no legendaries with Taunt in the past, are there? No, it doesn't matter. Patience wins the day on this one. Good old Weapon Rogue. Damn, 46 minutes. Maybe I should stop here. You know what? No. Let's hope to win on a high note. Get back to Diamond 3. After okay, full disclosure, I lost a whole bunch of games because I was experimenting with what card to remove for my second copy of Ruin. Ruin has been doing good work whenever it's applicable. I don't know whether this is Wheel or the other one. If it is the other one, then Holy Nova is a good keep. If it is Wheel, Holy Nova is an awful keep. But Wheel Warlock got heavily nerfed in 2 ways. You now have 1 extra turn to play against the Wheel because it triggers at the start of their turn. And, yeah, you can't use Reno if you run duplicates in your starting deck. Trog Gem Tosser. I think this is probably Wheel. No, this is Sludge? Odd, I haven't seen a Sludge deck for ages. I'm not saying Sludge is a bad, you know, deck or anything like that, but... just haven't seen it, man. Yeah, my throat is always, like, screwed up at the start of the day. Sludge on wheels. This opponent is going to get a bunch of sludge value here against me. I did not mulligan for Sludge Warlock. I'll tell you that much. Just play this. Rat Vein, Azurite, Rat Trap, Azurite Vein, not Rat Vein. Yeah, play whatever card you just drew. Do it. Do it. And my do it again. Yes. No, it's not Explosive Trap. Why would you even try attack face against Explosive Trap? Okay, what is he going to give me one of? I get a free Waste Remover. Okay, that's not bad. I am pretty low on health, unfortunately. I think I need to Holy Nova here. Actually, if I Holy Nova, then he gets 2 free sludges there. A predicament. Okay, I'm going to coin a Hidden Gem. Hidden Gem heals me 2 here. And it heals me an extra 4 via the fact that I'm not going to be hit by one of the wastes, because it's going to hit the Hidden Gem. My Waste Remover also trades really well with his now, but he's going to go face. Also, without wastes of my own, Waste Remover is also a lot worse, because it's just going to dump a bunch of my shit. Watcher of the Sun could have been really good here. But yeah, he's at an impasse, because this is kind of a weird and awkward board for him to deal with. If I had Algalon in this one, I could throw good shit at the bottom of his deck to be removed. But no, it's not going to happen. I got that off Grace of the Highfather. What a weird card that is when you think about it. Come on, think faster. Is he actually going to trade? Or is he just going to make it harder for me to trade? Actually, that kills my Waste Remover. Gives him 1 extra sludge. This deck doesn't run, like, any big cards, so I'm just going to steal that. Okay, there's my turn. It took me, what, 6 seconds? Does he? Oh wait, no, he has 3 sludges in his hand, doesn't he?
Shini's only good for smashing.
Well, that's not lethal. I think he does not have anything big in his hand, so I'm just gonna rat. That is fucking awful. Okay. I should have seen that he forged something. Gloomstone Guardian. Watch, he's gonna have another one of those 3/2s in his hand. It's gonna screw me here. Nope, trolley problem. Okay. And he just top-decked that. Okay. That's a disappointing final game. But yeah, that's what happens when you mulligan for the wrong Warlock deck. I'm surprised Warlock has a bunch of viable decks. But yeah. Oh well, that was a few matches. I did rank up overall. But then again, to be fair, I did drop rank after I adjusted the deck. And yeah, I'll see you guys in whatever I do next. Till then, goodbye.